Guys, sorry it took long. I had to restart my MiFi so that it can stop disturbing. Sorry about that. Okay, there are only 2 chats. So somebody was asking about the USL. I've explained that is the useful life of the asset. About the 2, I've explained. So if there are any questions, you can still re-ask. Okay. So otherwise, we can continue. So I was saying, so we had a gain on revaluation. Okay, so that you're comparing the 72 to the carrying amount, which is the 64. Okay, so the gain that they got, I think it's 8. Okay. Yeah, it's 8. So if it's 8, we know what we do under the evaluation model, that you debit the asset because it has increased in value, and then you credit the OCI, right? So this is what they did some time back. That was in 2015. Okay. Now we are in 2016. Okay. And before 2016, we're supposed to depreciate our asset till 1st September. Okay. Till 1st September 2016. Right. So now the transactions that are going to be going on from 1st January 2016 to 1st September 2016, we're supposed to record them in our books today. Okay, and that's why you didn't see me emphasizing the issue of depreciation and stuff like that. Okay, although I emphasized for OCI, that was just for revision, but these entries are not really a big deal. Okay, because you're not going to show them anywhere yet. But now for 2016, you need those transactions. Okay, maybe if I may respond to your chats for now. Someone is saying, but in the question it is 80 million. What is 80 million in the question, Ronald? Because I've not reached the useful life, I mean the value in use, for example. So I don't know what you're saying. Okay, you're responding to someone. Okay. Because I was going to wonder. I just decided to use 60 instead of 80. Guys, the question has 60. I don't know, they have a different question from mine. I've not decided. Okay. This looks like an 80, but it's a 60. Okay, maybe I should show you another 8 so that you know the difference between 8 and 60. This is totally different. The 8 really is 8 and the 6 is 6. Okay, the thing is font, but okay, you can find another figure of 8 and we see if they're the same. This is 8. This 8, okay, I don't think you're seeing it. Let me take you there. I hope we're talking about value news. You're seeing this 8 here. It's totally different from this one. This is a 60. Then there's an 8. Okay, they are totally different. So the value in use that was given is 60, not 80. Okay, but even if it was 80, we shall still agree on that. I don't think it shouldn't be an issue really. The last year has 9 months. I haven't reached there yet, so easy. We shall get their patience. 2 years we counting from 2015 to 2016, not 2016, from 2014 to 2015, 31st December, when there was a revaluation. Karim, we are counting from 1st January 2014 to 31st December 2015, when we had a revaluation. Okay, Rona, you just, okay, I think I've answered. All right, so we continue with our question. Okay, so coming back here, so we're saying our assets on 31st December, actually on 1st January, since we're now dealing with the year 2016. So from 1st January 2016, okay, the date, not figure, 1st January 2016. finished in those few minutes. Okay, from 1st January 2016, we are saying the asset had a cost. Now, remember this is revaluation amount. So for you to get the carrying amount, you use the revalued amount, okay? Then minus estimated depreciation. So the carrying amount at that date is equal to the revalued amount, or is equal to the cost it had, or the carrying amount it had then, which was 64, plus the gain on revaluation, which was an 8, okay, giving us a 72 million. Okay, that was on 1st January 2016, which is very close to 31st December 2015. Okay, that's why I'm deferring. And then we're supposed to therefore depreciate this till the date we had an impairment done, which is on 1st September 2016. So that officially we now begin impairment. We compare the carrying amount on this date, and then you compare the recoverable amount. Okay, the two, if the carrying amount is higher than the recoverable amount, then we say it is impaired, and therefore determine the impairment loss. If it's the reverse, then we know there's still a revaluation and not actually impairment. Okay, so allow me therefore depreciate this asset. Okay. Okay, now here, the useful life of the asset. Okay, when you revalue the useful life of the asset, before it was 10 years. Okay, but at the revaluation date, it had reduced by 2. So the useful life at this moment is what? Is 8 years. Okay, so therefore, for you to get its annual depreciation going forward, remember they said in the question that the useful life did not change. So by saying they didn't change, they didn't say that it's going to remain as 10 years. No, they mean that the asset did not increase in useful life or reduce in useful life. So if you already consumed 2 years on it, therefore, what is left is what is left, which is the 8. So same thing, this is straight line method. So we are doing this, okay? So we're saying our costs officially now, or the carrying amount is now 72. So we're dividing it with 8, okay? So it is 9, okay? That is the annual. However, how many months or how many years are we covering? So from 1st January to 1st September, someone said 9, but I think they're 8. These are 8 months. Okay, 8 months. Hence, our depreciation, therefore, depreciation charge is equal to 9, which is annual, times 8 divided by 12. Okay, so this official will be times 8 divided by 12. So it is 6. The depreciation is 6. So therefore, we're supposed to therefore debit our P and L, okay, with the depreciation amount, okay, by 6, and then credit accumulated depreciation with the 6 still. Okay, we are the same asset. Okay, but what's for sure is that on 1st September, our carrying amount officially is going to be equal to the 72 minus the estimated depreciation, which is 6. So this gives us, I think this is 66. Okay, can respond to your charts still. Why are we adding the 64 to 8? Okay, we are saying that on 31st December 2015, the date of revaluation, the fair value then, or the carrying amount of the asset then, is supposed to be 72. Okay, how we get the 72? You can either just put it there and then, because you know that the asset was revalued from 64 until it became 8, or you can say we had a 64 before and then we had a gain, okay, a revaluation gain of 8. So when you add them together, you get 72. Okay, I don't know whether I've answered you. Okay, good. Where are we getting the 8 months? The 8 months are between 31st September. These dates here. Okay. 31st December 2015, 1st September 2016. Okay. By the way, when you're summarizing information, always try to do this. Follow the dates clearly so that you, even as you work, you can see them. So when you count from 31st December, we say that this is as good as saying 1st January 2016, this date. Okay, 1st January 2016. So when you count from 1st January 2016 to the date when there was an impairment, or when we did the impairment test, they are just 8 months. Okay, you can count for yourself, but they're 8. January to August, 31st August. Okay, you'll get 8. Hence, I hope I've answered you with the 8 months where they're coming from. So now the other task is to obtain the recoverable amount. Okay, now here we're doing the impairment. Okay, so here we have the carrying amount at 66. Now we come and obtain the recoverable amount. So I'll put it here, what we call the recoverable amount. So recoverable amount, we said we compare the fair value less cost to sell, which is this. Here it is 45, okay, and the 60. So when you compare the two, okay, value in use is higher, so we take value in use. So officially, our recoverable amount is 60. Okay, so when I compare this 60 with the carrying amount, you're seeing that what you would recover from the asset is less than the value of the asset so far. Hence, you have an impairment. Okay, so officially you have an impairment. So therefore, impairment loss, we said it is equal to the recoverable amount minus carrying amount. Okay, so we have a loss of 6. Thanks. You also count December month. No, we have not counted December. Okay, we have not counted December yet. We are still on 1st September. All right. So I don't know which month of December you're saying you're referring to exactly, but you're saying it is from 1st January 2016 to 1st September 2016, hence the 8 months. Okay, you can confirm if I've answered your question. So here we have 6, okay, as our loss. So officially we know the entries are that you debit impairment loss or the P&L. Okay, impairment loss, okay, with 6, and then credit asset, okay, with 6. Okay. However, you only do this if straight away you didn't have a gain before or what. Okay, like we have it now again. But now, because you had a gain before, the impairment loss does not go to straight to profit or loss. The impairment loss will now begin eating on the gain on evaluation until it disappears. Okay, so it's not supposed to be straight debiting P&L. Rather, you come to the gain. Remember, the gain we had is 8. Okay, so because it is 8, the entire impairment loss is going to be recovered on the OCI. So we say debit, not the impairment loss, but we say OCI. We're saying being what? You're trying to reverse the gain. Reversing the gain. So guys, I'm not going to be saying any more thing because of time has elapsed on the link and I don't want to open another link. Okay. Is 6 different from 6? Yes, the difference between the two. Karim. Good. It's the difference between the two. So guys, we stop here for today. Thanks for attending. Okay. Thanks. All right. You're welcome. All right. Kali. So see you again next time.